Hey Lisa, how's it going? We're gonna be going through some very interesting times in this world that we're in. So I want to talk about a few things with the pandemic and what to expect. Now, I normally would pick things and activities that we do that's not dependent on the economy, the supply chain, China, product costs going up, whatnot. Okay, and currently you're working on Rings, which is probably gonna slow down with all the events shutting down and whatnot. And if those things aren't providing enough to supply you and hire you, then there's gonna be an issue there, right? So I know we're doing overages right now. I think we're gonna have to be uncomfortable and call. I don't mind calling. If I need to call, if it gets down to it, I will make those phone calls. I will pick up the phone. Okay, but I feel overages is something that it's not relying on the supply chain. The more people who lose their houses, which is probably gonna happen, we're gonna probably have more money to go after, more overages to go after. But Nick says there are gonna be more, but maybe smaller margins. Okay, so maybe like the smaller overages. They won't be as big because there's also deflation. There's not enough money to be buying up property, but we know we'll have more properties, but more smaller amounts of overages. Okay, so I'm gonna encourage you to definitely pick up the phone and call. Okay, I know you're hiring some people right now, but with those 16 leads, go get them. Knock them out. Field the lineup, and then once you can get it down to a system, train our team up, and then get our salespeople on it. Now, in the process, we can still hire if they can find leads and get a yes, right? So, what would he hire 20, and then we have 3 days of free work for them, and just keep constantly hiring so that we can kind of leverage those free trials in a sense. Okay. Now, of course, we can't hire them all because we have a cash flow problem, right? Until those pay out, we can't pay them, which is a problem, right? So we're gonna have to kind of gauge it that way, a certain way. Maybe do 2, 3. Like, hey, cool, you beat the trial. We're gonna put you on a waiting list with other people here, and then once our cash flow increases with the overages that pay out, then we could bring those ones that have qualified if they're still available for jobs to bring them on board. Okay. So I know it kind of sucks, because they did the free work and all this other stuff, but we can't just say, hey, I'll hire you and I don't have money to pay you, kind of thing, right? So that's the other thing too. So I'm relying on everyone is gonna have to really feel uncomfortable, learn a skill, pick up. This is times where we need to really kind of do this for our family and do things that we don't feel comfortable doing for them and not think about ourselves. Okay. All right. So in the meantime, please continue with those overages. Focus on them. Get them up and running. I know Amazon's gonna probably die out for our rings, and unless something changes, I don't know. All right. Well, I'm starting to see maybe just one a day, but it's probably enough to just keep you on board to do stuff. But I know that's not full time work for you to just fulfill one ring or so a day. I mean, I know the work is probably not full time work, right? So, anyways, yeah, go with that. So currently, just give me an update on my cryptocurrency stuff. I'm still, it looks like we're into a little problem right now. It was doing well. We lost we lost half of it, and then all of it, and then so I kind of broke even right now, right? So making some tweaks and helping with that, and I feel that's independent of the supply chain and whatnot. We can work from home, and it has the potential to do well and bring in some income as long as it does well. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna be my focus on, and then I'm gonna start creating some marketing to sell more licenses and packages and do a webinar and all that good stuff. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know. Let me know what you think, your thoughts are, and just give me some feedback on any recommendations and whatnot. But that's what I'm encouraging you to get on board with and do. Okay. And we're kind of saving on our side too. I mean, we're kind of looking at very minimum spending. I'm not going to anything extravagant. Things I do purchase, I think about long term, whether this is going to be sustainable long term, or it's just like a one time thing, and then we have to go back and buy it again, kind of thing. So, food, gardening, fishing, I can always catch fish, kind of thing. So those are some stuff I'm looking at. Okay, thanks.